Alright, what's going on everybody? Chris here again with another video. Got the Radley art and I got a new gift for her. So like I've said in previous videos, if you guys are kind of watching in chronological order, I'm no longer going to be running the heat blanket. I'm going to go ahead and swap it out with something I just bought. Came in the mail, got it all assembled. We're going to go ahead and throw it on the car. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I got. Here it is. It is the MA Performance Evo 10 heat shield. Alright, so this is going to expose our beautiful MA Performance tubular manifold, which is hiding behind this blanket because I wanted to go ahead with a nice little sleeper look. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lose the heat blanket and get this on today. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take this off. All it is a couple little clips on the side held in with little springs. So just like that, they just come off by hand. There's two portions, the top and the bottom. Go around, remove all those rings, and this slides right on out. Look at that, there's our nice little tubular manifold. Alright, so got all the clips off. Oh, there's one remaining. Get this off real quick. Alright, so now that all the clips are off, this top piece should be able to come off. Just like so. There's the top half. And then right down here, down below, is our bottom portion. Slides right on out. So like I said, this is perfect if you want like the sleeper look, or you don't want to rock all the metal underneath your hood. Yes, there's all of our little springs. And there is our manifold. Let's go ahead and remove the stock heat shield. I just had that on for extra measure. You really didn't have to have that on if you had the heat blanket there. So let's go ahead and remove that. Give us room to go ahead and install our new MA Performance heat shield. So in order to do that, there's one bolt right there, and there's two other bolts towards the bottom. One there, and then one like right there, if you can see it. So they just sit right behind there. It shouldn't be too hard, and I'm pretty sure they are 10mm bolts. Man, look at all that extra space back there without the heat shield on there. Crazy. What's also crazy is look at the size difference of these two. Kind of sad that this is Mitsubishi's freaking heat shield, to be honest. This one's a lot more hefty, that's for sure. Alright, to install our MAP heat shield, came with all this hardware attached. This was in two pieces, so you have four 10mm bolts. They go through and feed into this anchor nut for the most part. Pretty self-explanatory and easy. So yeah, you're gonna have two little bolts. They go there as supplied, and there is a stud on the car side with a supplied little nut to attach there, and looks like that would be about it. So let's go ahead and see how this fits on the car. Well, I lied. This little nut is gonna sit up just like that in that little bolt, that little threaded stud right there. So let's go ahead and mount that on real quick, and then we can attach our two bolts towards the bottom. Alright, so got everything in place. Got the top nut up there. The two bolts supplied are bolted into the car as well. So now let's go ahead and tighten all those down, and we'll be wrapping this video up. In order to tighten everything down, you're going to need an 8mm hex head. This is for the two bottom supplied bolts, and for that bigger nut at towards the top, you're going to need a 13mm. And the ones towards the bottom are so out of sight, really no point in showing you guys, but it's right there, you can barely see it. Okay, there you have it, out with the old and in with the new. And it's cool because as soon as you open up the hood, the first thing you're going to see is that manifold. Now that I am no longer hiding that, I expect this to go ahead and get painted or powder coated. Really not too sure what route I want to go yet, but we're going to go ahead and get this all flashy. We'll tuck away some harnesses and we'll be looking nice and cherry up in here pretty soon. Still trying to game plan what kind of color scheme I want to do under here. I will say it basically covers up our whole firewall. Even extends pretty far out this way, protecting all this cool stuff back there. Has a nice little arc. Yeah, I think it's gonna cover up a lot of stuff, which is what we want. Still have my cam sensor here. It's a little bracket, so make sure you guys have that one as well. I do have a valve cover, heat shield coming, protect from the tubular manifold. Yeah, so we'll be running pretty here pretty soon. Spark plug cover coming. Yeah, I got some things in the works for sure. And like I said before in my previous videos, I do plan on selling this heat blanket. I'm no longer going to need it. It's still practically new. It's got less than 1,000 miles on this thing. It's already been cooked and heat soaked, cooked in, so you don't gotta worry about that crazy smell. I let it go for a lot cheaper than what I bought it for. So if you guys have me on Instagram, that'll probably be the best way to reach out. That's Semper Falloyas. I lay it down right here, Semper Falloyas, or you can hit me up at my email and we can work out a deal. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns in regards to the heat shields of this car, lay a comment down below, because I highly recommend you guys get one, because you don't want your car catching fire. That'd be the ultimate mistake. Don't lose your life, you'll lose your car, and that's just something you don't want to happen, right? So heat blanket, it was cool. Let me run the stock location, and unfortunately didn't get to make it to any car shows or anything like that, but it did its job. I just forgot to put it back in place, and I melted my valve cover. Learned that the hard way. So now I have the aluminum one on there. I changed out the whole heat shield and game plan for the engine bay. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns in regards to the heat shield install, lay a comment down below and I will try to address them for you. Other than that, just want to say thanks for watching. Never live your life on idle, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. But come on, Mitsubishi, look at this thing just moving in the breeze. Total trash. I don't even know if it's worth keeping. Yeah, we'll keep it. You never know.